All right, well, this week's topic on marketing yourself and self-submission is, we talked about headshots and resumes, we talked about online submission services, we talked last week about demo reels. But one element that we haven't discussed yet that I really would like to address because it's near and dear to my heart, and that is training, quality training. My goodness, if you really want to go after this, right? You want to separate yourself from the pack because people want this at too cheap a price. They do. They want it for egocentric reasons. A good deal of people do. It's for fame and money, and so they don't want to invest. They want it quick now. And so they want to take workshops, they want to take intensive, they want to take on-camera classes, and those things have their value. They do. But I can't tell you, our training here in San Francisco, for example, this is not an infomercial for us. This is a fact. This is world-class training, It is a huge commitment of time, energy, money, and I realize a lot of you out there going, I don't want to do that. No problem. We're clear up front. We are not for everybody. This school, this level of commitment is for people that really do want their best shot at this happening. In other words, they're seeing the big picture. It's not the sprint, it's the long race, it's the marathon. It's not somebody who just wants to get a commercial or a nice little guest spot and have a little chance at something, and maybe fame and a miracle falls from the sky and they get a perfect part. Okay, that can happen. But this type of training is for people who literally would like to be acting at their dying breath, who would like to be able to work in film, theater, television at the highest level and be confident and empowered. So on your resume under training, right, you have either invested or not. You either have something that you're proud of or not. You either have something that really reflects well in your commitment to your dream or not. And that's on you. But boy, I'm a huge advocate for having the best training possible because it's that competitive and there's that many people who are sparkly and cool and wonderful on the surface. Okay, I mean, look, I used to say to myself, I didn't really feel like I had much competition, not because there weren't people way cooler. There were way prettier, handsome, hundreds, thousands. That's not my point. My point is I didn't feel like I had hardly any competition because of two reasons. How bad I wanted this, three reasons. How hard I worked, and the fact that I had world-class training. I studied with Sanford Meisner. I know how blessed I was. But there are other teachers out there on this planet who are really, really, really good at what they do. I mean world class. And you want to try to find them. And then when you have that on your training, you really did go through it, you really have earned it, man, I'm going to tell you something. That speaks volumes. Our reputation in the Bay Area, for example, is extremely solid with the casting directors in San Francisco and the Bay Area, the directors, the producers. I know what our reputation is, and our people are beautiful ambassadors on behalf of that. And so it's a very empowering thing when you've really made that kind of investment. You really do know what you're doing. You really are that skilled. You really are that good at your job. It just shows. So the importance of training, not just to have something thrown on your resume, but what it actually means. So think about that, okay? Cool. See you soon.